Do women feel bad after they treat you like shit? Honestly, no, they don't. In reality, they laugh with their friends about the things that they do to you. And they gossip to their friends about how they're doing you wrong and how they're talking to other men. They don't feel bad until they actually lose you. They keep you on the side, and when they lose you, they feel bad. But once again, women are not good at apologizing or realizing that they're wrong. Unless you call them out, then they'll think about it like, dang, maybe I did mess up. But in that moment, women do not feel bad. They think it's funny, and they really feel like it's funny to treat men like shit. Especially good men, especially men that are soft and that will actually let you walk over them. They don't feel bad. In reality, they just believe that you shouldn't be like this and you shouldn't let a woman walk over you. That's their logic. Men, you need to wake up. Women are evil.
Now, I gave up being queen of our prom for you. Don't you think it's time you gave up something for me?
Well, I guess a little thing like my life is meaningless, huh?
Oh, honey, I never wanted your life. I just took it because it was there.
While putting this video together, I realized that Peggy Bundy covers a wide array of personalities. Her reach extends across borders, but the mission remains the same. In the first video, we took a look at Marcy Darcy, the neighbor from the 80s, and compared her experiences and interactions with men to the modern women's experience. Now is what some women aspire to become Peggy Bundy's turn to see if we can find any similarities from her life in the 80s to the modern women of today. This does not apply to all women, but...
Hey, look, man. Look, man. Only hit dogs holler.
So with that said, to the women that wants it all but could care less about him...
Let's rock.
Let's clear up a few misconceptions. There are two things Peggy Bundy doesn't do. Number one, cook, clean, sew, vacuum, iron, and parent. And number two, exercise. Let's go. You gonna miss me, honey?
Well, I can't until you leave.
Well, you know, I left you plenty of food. It's at the supermarket.
If we win this contest, I get 6 hot meals. Then we sell the rest of the food, we get an air conditioner.
Really, Al? You mean it? We get an air conditioner?
6 meals, Peg.
1.
4.
1.
3.
1.
2.
1.
Done!
Judge Spivak.
What about meals? How do they get done?
Hello, do you deliver?
So what you're saying is that work is stupid.
Just for women. No, what I'm saying is why should we age and sweat and die early? That's what men are for. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Anyhow, your father will be home soon and he'll be looking for dinner. Tell him I hope he finds it.
Well, it's a high-class joint. They probably beat the hell out of me and tossed me in a dumpster, but, well, you probably just have to do some dishes.
Dishes? Me? No way. I'm taking charge here. Al, honey, you broke the flat thing.
It's the dinner table, Peg. You know, as in cooking dinner and serving it to your family.
Well, in that case, thanks for getting rid of it, honey. I was born to clean. Dusting, I'm the best. Polishing, legend. And what do you call those things? You know that you push across the rug and they go...
A vacuum?
I feel naked without one.
How about cooking?
Oh, now we are really talking my life. Yep, just put me in front of a hot stove on a summer day. 4 burners going, grease splattering into my face, mixing with all the sweat. Ah, who am I kidding? I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do anything. I'm a housewife, damn it.
Name 5 things that you have to offer a man.
Nothing, and nothing.
These new women, they don't cook, they don't clean, they don't do nothing.
They just want to put their lashes on, get them lace fronts, look fly, do all of that stuff, but they know nothing about keeping a home. They know nothing about rearing children outside of dressing them up.
I can't cook. I'm the worst I'm the worst. Anything to do with cleaning, cooking, anything domestic, I'm just really bad at it.
Yeah. Well, that's
I have
all right.
time. I'll
Yeah, you
figure
know,
it out.
I mean, sure, you got other things, other priorities right now.
Little things.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
You were nice until he married you, and then you showed your true colors.
That's a great question. Thank you for asking. I'm with my husband because he works, so I don't have to work, and he provides everything for me. I'm lazy and I do not want a job. I'm also with my husband because he lets me control him, and I love being in control, and I don't think I will ever find anyone else who will let me control him like he does.
It's just nasty in here.
I'm done talking. That's it. I'm done.
Like this don't
Conversation is over.
Like this don't. It's really. I don't know what to do.
That's it.
I'm gonna have to sleep on the couch tonight because
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna sleep on the couch and come in and clean this up.
I'm sleeping on the couch.
What's that? Oh, I thought that was a.
Give me 5
Oh,
seconds.
all this stuff everywhere. You got Chipotle.
I need $20. I gotta go to the store later.
This man is working 12 hours a day, and he comes home to the disrespect you're showing, not to him, to the home you live in, to the home he lives in. This man is busting his butt to provide for you. And that's what you're doing?
I don't know what to say. I just
You
don't.
got 20.
I don't know what to say. This is really outrageous.
Happy Valentine's to you too.
Yeah, right.
What you get me?
You
worried about
I
the
ain't get you nothing. You ain't get nothing if you need to clean up. I'm not getting you think you deserve something because you ain't clean. It make no sense. You got stuff right here too. You ain't even fed the cat or nothing. Don't make no sense.
And don't get it confused. Y'all know me, I'm all for a man doing his part. Y'all know I would jump on him no matter how much he works. Because I believe being a stay-at-home mom or wife is a full-time job. But that ain't it. She got to go. Men, you deserve better than that.
A man is insisting that his unemployed girlfriend should be doing more chores around the house, but she refuses because she's, quote, not his housekeeper. The man posted to Reddit explaining that he and his girlfriend split the rent and share everything 50-50. He has a lucrative job in engineering, and she recently finished one healthcare contract and has 2 months before starting a new job. According to the boyfriend, his girlfriend is just enjoying life for the time being, while still cooking and cleaning every day. The boyfriend is upset that she hasn't started contributing more around the house during this downtime, saying she still expects him to wash the dishes and she won't pick up his clothes after he comes home from work. She reminded him that she wasn't his housekeeper and that she shouldn't be expected to clean up after him. She already does more than half the chores, and as it is, his workload hasn't increased any, so why should she be responsible for doing more? As it is, women already tend to take on more around the house than their counterparts, especially in heterosexual relationships. According to the Pew Research Center, 59% of women say they do more chores around the house than their spouse or partner.
You smart. You very smart. You a genius.
His girlfriend just wants to enjoy her small break between jobs. She didn't spend all these years in medical school just to be someone's live-in maid. And he is more than welcome to hire a housekeeper if he doesn't want to pull his weight around the house. He's a grown man, and just because she has some extra time on her hands, it doesn't mean she needs to become his caretaker.
It's not clear to me on why she needed to pull out statistics on what gender cleans more when most of us already know that most women just naturally clean and organize things around the home. And then they took this skill set and went into the workforce to fill secretary and housekeeping positions early on in the women's movement.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But we will see as the rest of this video play out that some women are just wired different.
What the heck? You have to be what are you doing? No fucking way. Are you taking the piss?
What?
Are you FaceTiming your mac and cheese? No fuck. Is this a joke?
No.
You're FaceTiming your mac and cheese.
Oh, it looks like it's done. Can you go get that for me? It's called multitasking.
You're FaceTiming your mac and...
Yeah. I don't want to be standing around. I want to be in my bed.
You are actually a special breed.
What is going on here? What setup is this? Oh my God, baby. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you're doing this. Baby. Are you for real? Where are you? In here?
Do my eyebrows.
Are you really FaceTiming making ramen noodles? That's like next level. Are you kidding me?
What do you mean?
You can't just be in there and watch the noodles cook and then...
I am watching it. I'm watching them right here. I gotta do my eyebrows.
Oh my goodness.
They're looking like they're about ready.
They are almost ready, it look like.
Can you go finish them for me? Just put the sauce in
Oh
and bring
my...
it to me.
I can't believe you're doing
It's
this.
multitasking. You should try it.
Unbelievable.
This takes the expression, she can't even boil an egg, to a whole new level. You think they're done, just add the seasoning pack for me. From the look of it, your ramen noodle soup is going to have 2 different textures, soft and crunchy. I don't think that's what they intended for a 5-minute meal, that the only instructions is add water and seasoning pack. Side note, give next potential date the ramen noodles test.
Let's talk about it. So if you have a woman and she's unwilling to cook and clean and do any housework, and she refuses to do anything that's domestic, and she says she's a modern day woman, well, why do you need her? Well, get rid of her. Let her go. So what's the point of you having somebody who's not willing to cook, clean, and make sure the house is running smooth? So you're going to keep a person in the house that can't cook and clean? No, you get rid of her. Find somebody else. There is somebody else out there that is willing to cook and clean for you. If she can't do it, then there's no point of having her. And especially if she let herself go and she's just lazy and don't want to do nothing, and she gain a enormous amount of weight, I think it's time for you to let her go and find somebody else. That's okay, kings. Find you somebody else.
Excuse me, Peggy, but why don't you just say, honey, I want a VCR?
Because Al works very hard for his money, and he deserves me to work equally as hard to get him to spend it on me. Man, God love them. They're just children with paychecks.
I'm still in my prime. Spasm, help me! Oh, that's better.
I am really upset. I went shopping today. You know, spending here, spending there, to warm up to some serious shopping. Well, just when I was loose and ready, bam, you ran out of money. Look at these bags. This is what you make, Al. All of it. Al, you are a total disgrace. Come here, kids. Here you go. You can always depend on Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Mwah. There. You happy, Al? Now I'm broke, too. Well, we may as well face it. We just can't make it as a single-income family anymore. Me and the girls talked about it over lunch, and we all agree you'll just have to get a second job.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
What we're gonna do? We've never ever been able to ever make ends meet, have we? It's all your damn fault for not earning enough anyway.
Oh, don't start.
Don't you threaten me, you weak, cowering little man. I've given you the best years of my life. You've got no drive, no ambition, that's your trouble.
Right, this is a hold-up. Get back. Come. Anybody moves, she gets it.
Al's got money.
So what?
So it's mine, and he's not giving it to me.
Well, that's kind of cruel, not sharing with your wife.
Oh, who's talking about sharing? I want it all.
Do you want me to take your watch?
$400.
Give me all of it.
Jesus.
Women want every fucking thing. Women act like life is just a big sale and shit. They want to get the most shit before things close down. That's how fucking life is to a woman. Everything. You know what men want? Do you know what men want? Food, sex, silence. That's it. That's it. Food, sex, silence. Feed me, fuck me, shut the fuck up.
Excuse me, Peggy, but why don't you just say, honey, I want a VCR?
Because Al works very hard for his money, and he deserves me to work equally as hard to get him to spend it on me.
It's a full-time job, and it's extremely time-consuming, and it's not as easy as it may appear to some people.
What would you bring to the table if you were in a relationship? What would you bring to your partner?
I'd bring myself, which is enough.
But what else?
That's the best part.
What's your selling point? So if you were to get into a relationship, what would you bring to the table to your partner?
That's a very big question to ask.
Could be like,
bring him.
Just the dogs?
A stepson.
Maybe your cooking skills or cuddle skills or just the dog? Okay. If you were to get in a relationship, what would you bring to the table?
Myself.
Just that? What do you bring to the table to your partner?
Oh my god, that's a loaded question.
What's that?
We've heard people before.
That's a lot. What is it?
I'll get you on the way back.
I'm sure you will. Okay, so the question is, what do you bring to the table to your partner?
No, I have to go.
If you're a stay-at-home mom, baby girl, you need an allowance. He should be giving you money every single week or every single month.
An allowance? My teenager gets an allowance. We should have full access to the accounts. Like, come on. Why do we need to get an allowance from our husbands if we're staying home to take care of our kids?
Access to the entire account. Let's ask the guy in the next video, how is that working out?
Husband and happy wife spends all his money on luxury goods and failed to pay the mortgage. Eviction notice pending.
You mind telling me what happened?
Yes, I bought the car sitting outside.
Okay.
I bought myself a Chanel bag.
You bought yourself a Chanel bag, but you didn't pay for the mortgage?
I wanted to do something.
Are you
for
crazy?
myself.
Have you lost your mind? Did you really just sit here and tell me you bought a Chanel bag? Meanwhile, we were 7 months behind all our mortgage.
The lights are still on.
For who? Not for us. The next person's gonna live in this house. That doesn't serve us any good.
You watch TV, there's a remote. We still got
Where am I gonna watch TV at? Outside? On the street?
Look.
You really sit here and act like ain't nothing going wrong and it's not a big deal, and we're literally getting put out of our house. Do you forget how hard we worked for this house? I saved for years to put even a down payment on this house. I trusted you with my money.
I bought you something.
I don't care about that. Take it back. I don't want anything. I want my house. I cannot believe this. And you just acting like ain't nothing wrong right now. Oh my God, like, are you kidding me?
Well, you want to help me?
No, I want my house.
Well, you gonna have another house.
Where? Not this one. This is the house that I want.
We both getting put out.
Yes, we're getting put out because you were irresponsible. I trusted you all this time. And you've been sitting here acting careless, spending money on clothes, bags, and what is all this other stuff? Is that a computer? Like, what is going on?
Yes.
I'm really shocked by how cool and how chill you are about this. We have an eviction notice. We're getting put out. We don't have nowhere to stay. We don't have anywhere to stay right anymore. Help you pack? No. I can't even look at you right now. I don't even know if I want to be with you anymore. Yes.
Then leave.
Yeah, I think I might. Oh, really? And then leave.
Go ahead.
So you just don't care about nobody but yourself?
If that's what you think.
Oh my goodness. This is just crazy to me.
Well,
what are you doing?
I'm packing that house. We have to leave by tomorrow.
Wow.
So you might want to start.
And you weren't even gonna say anything.
Well, you would see it.
I had to come home to an eviction notice. I've been at work all day, and I'm coming home to an eviction notice because my wife is out here spending money on Chanel bags instead of paying the bills like she's supposed to.
Well, let me tell you something.
You don't do anything. You don't have a job. I've been trusting you with my money.
And that's why I have a computer, so I can get a job.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter anymore. You wouldn't have to do that if you were being responsible.
What is the secret to a long-lasting marriage?
Keep your husband poor so he can't afford a second wife.
I convinced my husband to become a billionaire. One, because I'm greedy.
He finally got me something to eat, but he got me the smallest one and he got himself 2 big ones and he didn't get me a treat.
Why the fuck do you care? Do you fucking pay for my shit? No, you don't. Then you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. No wonder why your dad left, bro, and he never fucking came back, because you always complain about everything you do. Bro, there's not one day you don't complain about nothing. Like, stop complaining, life will get better, you understand?
The way that Muslim people treat women. I bet you didn't know this. You know Sadia, who works with you? Do you know the money that she earns? All of it. It's her own money. She shouldn't have to share it with her husband. Any money that he earns is actually hers too. Yep. And she shouldn't have to cook and clean at home. She shouldn't want to. And if she does, or if she spends a penny on him, it's classed as charity. You wouldn't think it, would you, from the films? But yeah, I quite like being a Muslim woman. Any questions about the rights of a woman in Islam? She's got a lot. Just ask me below in the comments. But you didn't know that, did you? Yep.
Wife is in a really bad spot right now. I guess we both kind of are. And is not sure if she wants to work on the marriage or what she wants to do. And we're kind of in this stalemate. But in the resulting kind of aftermath is that she's decided that she's going to spend however she wants to spend and kind of go back to, she's saying we make too much money. There's no way I should have to have any restraint. And so kind of spending about, I'd say about $2,000 a month over what we make. And as a result, I've kind of depleted our emergency fund almost down to nothing. She signed up for an elective surgery to the tune of about $10,000. And when kind of questioned on the timing of it, she just said, well, I'm either we fund it somehow through us, or I'm just going to go get my own credit card and do it myself. And so, but every time I bring up finances to her to talk about it, she says, you're obsessed with money. You've got to stop being so obsessed. But I'm trying to just bring her to the reality that we're spending more than we make, and we're kind of gradually bankrupting the family. We've got 4 young children, and trying to put money aside for them as well, and retirement now that we're kind of both kind of getting back on our feet. We do make good money, but the reality is we're just spending way too much. And she has no desire to even talk about it. She'll stonewall me every time I try to bring it up. And I'm worried that I'm going to tip her over the edge in the marriage if I talk too much about finances. But if I...
Your marriage is already gone.
Well, that's the thing. It's if I feel like I'm kind of giving the drunk a drink.
No, you didn't hear me.
Like
you didn't hear me.
But,
you didn't hear me. Your marriage is already gone.
Yeah, well, I mean, she does give indications that she does want to make it work.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
Not ready to do it right now.
No, she doesn't. People that do the things and say the things that she's doing have no desire for this marriage to continue.
Hey, these are 2 of the laziest people on earth. You want to impress me? Make them get job.
Hi, Peggy. How was your first day at work?
I hate working. That's why I got married.
Congratulations, Peggy. You've learned what it is to be a woman of today. The freedom to make your own choices. You tried work, you hate it, now you can choose to quit.
No woman wants to go to work.
No woman on this planet, I don't care what she tells you, no woman on this planet wants to have to go to work. Let me say it slowly. No woman on this planet, none. I dare them to talk to me. I've been to 87 countries, and every woman is the same. They don't want to have to go to work. Why? They're not built to have to support nothing. They came to help. And so the devil's strategy is to move the man. And now the woman got to carry the weight. And she's not built to carry the weight.
You need a job.
No, I don't want a job.
Well, I know.
It's so much work.
Just
swear, if I could go back in time and tell the woman that stood up for our right to work, I would.
I don't really want to work anymore. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to have to feel like I have to work every single day. I've been doing a lot of reading about women being in their feminine energy, and that's exactly how it worked back in the 50s. Obviously, things are a little bit better now, more rights, all of that. But it would be really nice to be able to focus on the things that women are biologically supposed to be doing. Instead, we're basically doing the same thing that men are biologically supposed to be doing. I don't really feel like doing that anymore. I also feel like money is a really big factor in relationship issues and eventually divorce. Also, a lot of data out there talking about men being the sole provider of the family typically makes a relationship just work more because the woman is more focused on the home and the house and the kids, which is a complete full-time job, by the way. Imagine saving money on childcare. I know there's a lot of opinions about this, but that's just mine. Leave me a comment if you agree or disagree with this.
Look at me. No. Come here. Look at me. Hey. You want to? No. Hey. Come here. Look at me. Hey. Look at me. What did I say?
I don't even know how to get this out of my heart right now, but let me just say this. I don't want to work anymore. I'm done. I'm tired of it. I am completely over it. Let me tell you what I want to do. I want to wake up in the morning. I want to make myself an espresso. I want to get dressed and go to yoga. Maybe do a little shopping afterwards. Definitely have brunch. Come home, cook, clean, take care of my family, take care of my man. Tomorrow, rinse and repeat. Insert Pilates instead of yoga because I have to switch it up. Throw some volunteering in there. Of course, traveling, being a lady who lunches, a lady who shops whenever she feels like it. That's the life that I want.
Women are meant to go to Pilates class, stand by a pool, read a good book, take care of the children, make good food, and be provided for by a man.
Y'all, so check this video out.
What's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
What you mean what I'm talking about?
Talking about.
Why you quit your job?
Because I wasn't finna pay bills anymore. I don't want to do any of this anymore.
What you mean you not finna pay bills no more?
I'm not paying any bills anymore. Like, are you hard of hearing? Like, I'm not doing it anymore.
So you're not gonna help me out no more?
Oh.
Why?
Because that's your job. You're supposed to be paying all the bills in the first place. Why I gotta go work? Why I gotta get up at 8 o'clock?
Who house is this?
It's our house, but you gonna pay all these bills. I'm not doing it by myself.
I'm saying, so what's wrong with you working and help?
There's a lot wrong with it. Why I gotta do it? Why I gotta do it? You sit up here and act like you the man of the house. Okay, be the man of the house and pay all the bills. I'm not doing it.
I am the man of the house.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Not complaining like that.
No, I'm the man of the house, and the man of the house telling you need to.
No, I'm not gonna go do anything. I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing right here on my computer, and you go to work.
What you doing on the computer,
work.
y'all?
You do the kids, be a man, step up, and do what you need to do.
I've always been a man.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You haven't been lately.
I've always been a man.
You sure haven't been lately.
How?
So what? You bring this camera in my face to do what?
How?
What point are you trying to prove?
To show people how sorry you is.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. What I'm gonna do is be the lady in the house and make sure the house is taken care of, and you go out and work. How come I don't? Didn't you just eat last night? Didn't you just eat last night? The point is,
tell them what you cooked me.
The point is, I'm not gonna go and work for nobody anymore. Now you can go work at your little warehouse job and bring back that money so we can pay these bills.
Cooking rotel ain't no.
What you talking about? We're not even talking about me cooking. What we talking about is you going to work so you can come back home and make sure that we good.
No, what we talking about is you need to go get a job so you can help make sure we good. No, I'm not gonna go do anything. I'm not about to do anything. If you not satisfied. No, we need to help make sure each other good. So like,
no, I'm good. I'm good. You need to make sure that this whole house is
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
How you good if you just quit your job?
Because you don't know what I got put up. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not paying anything else.
So that's what we doing.
Like I said, I'm not paying anything else. And you gonna be responsible for everything else. I'm tired of paying bills. Simple as that. So what you gonna do?
Bro, that little portion you put in on
portion?
That little portion.
Okay, so my little portion about nothing, because I'm not paying anything else.
And that's the problem.
You're not understanding that.
I don't understand why you don't think that's a problem.
It isn't a problem.
So
I'm your wife. I'm your wife. So why do you want your wife to go out and work? I'm I'm not understanding it.
Plenty people wives work.
Okay, I'm not gonna be one of them anymore. Simple as that.
No.
You need to step your game up. Go get you another job. Go get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more if you got to.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
But I'm not gonna do it no more.
You got me.
I do not.
Nah, you got me.
Stop being lazy. Stop being a bum.
Nah.
And go get another job.
Nah.
You'll just have to get a second job.
Nah, what you can do is you can get up off and go get you another job because you quit a job that you were perfectly fine.
I'm straight. At the end of the day, you need to go get you another job and take care of these bills. We got 4 kids and you can't even barely take care of one.
Whoa. So apparently he's not bringing home enough money, so you need to help. You his partner, right? What happened to these marriages? It's like this chick said, I quit. I'm not working no more. Forget these bills. You got it. What kind of sense does that make? Where they do that at? What would you do if your spouse came home and did that? Who ups and quits their job without having a conversation with their spouse knowing they struggling? Did y'all hear her say, you can go get 2, 3, 4, 5 other jobs. She ain't working. Drop the comments. Drop your comments. Just drop your comments.
This is a bit disrespectful. She put this man in a high pressure situation with no warning. Listening to her putting that business out there, she knows he won't or can't leave, forcing him to take actions he did not plan for. Let's take a minute to examine this physical and verbal abuse that she just unleashed on him. 4 kids and he can barely take care of one. That's a low blow. You quit your job without giving anyone at least a 2 weeks notice. Then you make it clear that you have terminated your services from the workforce indefinitely, followed by the secret stash you mistakenly blurted out, and because he was blindsided and trying to process what he's hearing, you damn near called him a deadbeat, all because you weren't responsible enough to tell him that you're planning to quit your job. But men have communication issues, right?
Stress? Al, that is ridiculous. I mean, how in the world would someone like you get stress?
Well, the doctor thinks it might be the wife.
Well, very nice. So now it's my fault that you have a go-nowhere job and absolutely no ambition at all. Why, you know, if it wasn't for me telling you day after day to get up, get to work, and do something for God's sake, you wouldn't be bringing home the chump change that you already are. Stress. Okay, kids, why don't you take the bats downstairs? Somewhere out of Daddy's reach. You know, next to success. Honey, I just asked them to leave because, you know, I don't like insulting you in front of the children. Gee, honey, you look like Tarzan. If he was old and gay. Oh, don't you recognize a lady when you see one? God. Would they have a toupee sale here? How can you sell these things when there's all that useless stuff in the house? You know, there's a vacuum and a stove and your side of the bed, your second pair of underwear.
Be gone, woman. You know what really upsets me? It's that the cashier didn't ask for my driver's license. She didn't even want any ID or any proof. She just believed I was 65.
Well, what did you expect, honey? She saw a stooped-over prune of a man with a young dynamite chick.
Slide over, Peg.
No, Al. We need your feet by the window. They keep away the mosquitoes. My husband belongs at the bottom. He loves the bottom. In fact, he is the bottom.
You'll never be a happy woman dogging your man out. He's not a man yet, but he will be. But if you keep on dogging him, you won't have nothing, and you'll end up being a lesbian at home with yourself, with no man by your side, because your damn mouth is what it is. It's a snake pit. And a man can't live under that because he got enough hell on his head as it is trying to function in a white man's world. And he needs a wife that has compassion and understanding, and that's the value of the MGT. The MGT is supposed to make you a woman to help you make a man for God.
The meanest thing a woman has said to you, you're acting a little too tall for your actual height.
No. Nah. That's triggering.
Fam?
That's triggering.
Fam?
That's triggering.
Fam? I'm not bored enough to talk to you right now. Bye.
No.
I got with your dad so he can have a son he actually loves.
Oh, no. That's...
Just remember, my friends call you which one?
No!
I'm not interested. You're an uggo. You're an uggo.
Really?
Can you get away?
I just wanted to get to know you.
Ugly.
Wow, so it's gonna be like that. But why are you being so rude? I'm new to the area.
Rude?
I didn't do
You're
it.
approaching me. I'm a 10. I'm an 11 out of 10, and you're approaching me.
Yeah. So
what? Like, who gave you the audacity?
Well, I'm gonna.
You're like the ugliest thing in the world. Get away.
I'm 1,000 out of 10, and I want to take you out.
In what world?
In
you
your
must
world.
Be delusional. Get away from me.
Okay.
Get away.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone, but I'm gonna be honest.
Please. No, I don't want to hear anything you have to say. Get away.
Okay,
You're an uggo.
You have a boyfriend,
You're
don't you? You have a boyfriend, don't you? That's crazy. Have a nice day.
No, this girl did not just do that. Wow.
Why did you just throw that money at this man?
Were you gonna give him any money? No, because his sign says we'll do anything for money.
So you filming it?
I'm trying to test it.
So you're filming it?
It's the content I make. I gotta pay my bills.
So you think this is right?
I gotta pay my bills. You gonna help me pay my bills?
So you're gonna sit here and humiliate this man to give him? You couldn't just give him some money.
Were you gonna give him money? I didn't see you pull out any money for him.
She threw it right at. Basically, she assaulted the man. She assaulted him.
Assaulted him?
Yeah, she did.
Yes, we had an agreement that I'm gonna throw the money at him. He'll do anything for money. This guy's coming over here. He hasn't even given him any money.
Okay. You know what? Well,
like, I don't see nobody else forking over some cash.
understood. It seems like they have a mutual agreement. There's really not much I can do.
Thank you.
He's not telling me he was assaulted. He seems okay with the situation. There's nothing unlawful going on here. You're not doing services for money, are you? Okay. Well, he's not loitering. He's not soliciting.
Exactly. There's no problem here.
I really can't do anything about it.
There's no problem here.
Here's an example of someone getting paid off someone else's misery. The content in this situation could have been used to highlight the homelessness crisis in the United States. It could have been used to shed a little hope for his situation. You also could have just asked him to simply share his story. If not into that, you could have asked him to do or say something silly to where it's not demeaning to himself any further, leaving both of you feeling better after the interaction. Last time I checked, you're supposed to do the right thing for the right reasons. Some things you just don't do, but it's all about the content, right? Your creative process is fucked up. Shout out to the guy that stepped up to say something.
How you doing?
Talking to me?
Yeah, what's your name? I'm Nate.
Hi, Nate. It's Corona. I can't shake your hand.
Can't shake my hand? You from around here?
Maybe. Are
Maybe.
you?
I just be around here sometimes, you know. It be having like a nice little
around
atmosphere.
Here, I'm not from here. No.
For real?
No.
So where you from?
Where you're not from?
Where I'm not from?
Yeah.
What does that mean? How you know we not from the same location? I was just trying to get to know you, to be honest.
No, we can't do that.
Why can't we do that?
Your pants too tight.
What do you mean my pants too tight?
Yeah, they're too tight.
For real, what does that mean though?
Can you breathe?
I mean, I seem perfectly fine, right?
No.
For real?
Anh đang đến Việt Nam để mà
I'm an exhibit in the museum right now.
Let me talk with her.
Okay, yeah,
Người Mỹ
just
thì
a bunch of
giống
women
như là
touching me. I just want. Okay.
don't talk too much.
Okay.
You just talk when I order you. Okay.
Yes.
Cái bụng gì đâu mà bự dữ vậy? Cái này là nhiêu? 120 centimeter your belly. Wow, very big.
Oh.
Your belly double, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rồi, biết rồi.
Biết. Chị thấy anh được dễ thương không? Người dễ thương không? Dễ thương mà hơi già. Già, xấu.
What?
I say you are ugly, you are very bad.
You really said that?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna just sit over here. You really said that?
Yeah, I really said that.
Are we done? Are we done? We could go.
Yes. Thì trong tiệm may áo dài ấy thì tôi nói với bạn tôi là Riley là già và xấu. Thực ra là tôi đang nói đùa với anh ấy. Bởi vì người Việt Nam của chúng tôi ấy, hay có nói đùa như vậy.
So it's quite clear that this is not a black or white thing, and I'm not sure why men and women assign certain quality traits to women's true nature to a specific race of women when all women from different cultures throughout the first two videos are saying the same thing. Well, that's clearly not the case, as you can see. Clearly and simply a women's thing.
Hey, Jesus, it's me. Listen, I was reading that Bible verse, better a husband live in the desert than with a nagging wife. Oh, hit me like a ton of bricks. Hit me hard. Now, here's my question. Do I just take him to any desert, or are y'all gonna... You're gonna come pick him up? You just want me to leave him on the curb and you're just gonna come get him? Look at you joking around. I'm kidding. You can't have him. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. He's yours, but I like him here with me.
And with that being said, I'm gonna leave you with this, and until next time, peace, and I'm out.
I was here first. And besides, last time you and a victim used the couch, we had to deflea it. Or have you forgotten about the Lester incident?
Hey, I got a brother named Lester.
I mean, you don't have to use the sofa or the backseat of a car. Or that dirty pile of laundry you used last night with Mongo.
No! I got a brother named Mongo.
About 10 inches from my record toss at 20 feet. I believe that was,
Larry.
Hey, I got a brother named Larry.